When I was in my early 20s, I used to have a best friend and a boyfriend, two separate people, and they were the main characters of my life. I used to consider them as the most important people, more than my own family. Even after moving overseas, they were in my thoughts 24/7. So what happened now? We haven't talked in last 7 years or more. How someone so important for me is just a memory, and their absence in my life is not empty, rather fulfilling. There's a long story behind this, but the first thing I did was letting it go. It was not easy. That constant battle and conflict within myself was frustrating. It took me a long time to accept the fact that I was not the main character of their life and never will be. And to be honest, why would I be? Why I used to think that I have to be the main character in everyone's life. I started practicing and reading lots of self-help books. I was 100% devoted to the feeling at that moment. What I see, what I hear, what I taste. If I'm eating, then my focus is on food. If I'm walking, my focus is on surrounding. If I'm talking, my focus on that person, only one thing at that time, and not getting swayed by lots of other things. It helped me to declutter my mind. What am I feeling right now? In the absence of the thoughts, there is only present moment. I practice being aware of my surroundings and alertness without tension. I let it be my second nature to focus on the present, but it was a conscious practice. I have been practicing this for a while, so it did took me a few years. So, is romanticizing your life a practical thing, or is it just a social media trend to create an unrealistic expectations? How can we actually become the main character of our own life? Does it mean a desperate for an attention or a way of finding an inner peace? My understanding towards romanticizing my life now is simply choosing to live every day consciously with an intention, falling in love with my daily routine, doing anything that makes me happy. Few things I do is gardening. I love to smell and touch the soil. It makes me feel humble and grounded. Walking my dog, every weekend coffee date with my partner, cooking dinner together, watching comedy shows, CrossFit and few other things. These things makes me feel alive every day. Even in the moments of doubt, I will be okay. I will be fine. I feel this life in all ways. I don't have to be loud and tell the world how happy I am, but that quiet walk, talk, and time with myself is something I celebrate immensely. I have learned myself to take a center stage, a way of seeing my life as a play I really want to see, where I am the leading character, a character I want to root for. Being the main character of your life means letting go of all those who does not contribute any positive energy to your life, those who doubt themselves and are miserable in their own way. Me detaching from all the negativity things, dramas and gossips, waiting for everything to be perfect and waiting for a life to happen is the most brutal thing you can do it for yourself. There are so many things out there, and so many people can steal your peace of mind, especially with the social media. There are negativity, and you must accept the fact that you can't change the way people think or comment. We are very good at preparing to live, but not very good at living. We know how to sacrifice years of graduation, and we are willing to work very hard to get a car, job, house, but we have difficulty remembering that we are alive in the present moment, the only moment there is for us to be alive. I have a dog, her name is June. I have seen her being always so happy and present. She is the biggest example of living in the moment. She is always alert and aware of her surroundings. She is rooted in being and joy. I wonder how we humans have forgot to live and cherish this life. This life itself is a blessing. Our life circumstances are not our life. Life is an experience in this moment, the only thing there will ever be. Recognizing that we have the power to shape our own story is very powerful. becoming an active participant in our journey. Commitment to personal growth, habits, choices, and striving to learn can make the best version of ourselves. Instead of constantly comparing ourselves to others, we should learn to embrace our flaws. Always remember there's always gonna be someone out there who is prettier, smarter, richer than you, but not you. So the phenomena of comparison and goal to look perfect will never come to an end. Also, stop taking anything personally, because no, nothing others doing is because of you. What others says and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. I'm a victim of it actually. I used to take everything so personally and it affected me so much. And most of all, people enjoy talking negative about you or about anything, no matter what you do. The best thing I did with myself is distancing away from such people. Above all, do not lose your desire to walk. If you can't walk, crawl. Every day I walk myself into a state of well-being and walk away from every illness. I have walked myself into my best thoughts, and I know of no thought that can take my state of mind away. Lastly, feel your emotions but don't become them. Feel the suffering but don't become them. I hope you enjoyed this video. And also I made this Nepalese fermented pickle, radish. We say it mulako achar in Nepalese. Thank you so much for watching. Love ya, and I'll see you in next video. Bye.